Good evening, good evening. It's telling me that I am live. This is a check-in and a test. So I'm testing out, adding some new features with everything going on to be able to come before you and do my series I usually do every Monday evening for Monday night shared nuggets. And today on Saturday, I'm doing in the mornings at 11 a.m. I do creative head wrapping. So it's a tutorial and it's a session to engage those that come on. So it's live in the sense of them being able to interact with me and learn how to wrap. And we have a little bit of secrets, a couple of secrets that I've shared. And this is one of the wraps, little secrets and tips to use what's available to you in your home without having to go out right now and purchase anything. So t-shirts, so forth and so on. You got to join us to be a part of that. So that's on Saturday morning. And I want to be able to bring it to you live on YouTube too. So this has been a test to see how that would be set up. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Make sure that it's all set. Little music energy flowing, going. I'm trying to see if I can see who's tuning in at the same time. So Mondays, Saturdays, those are the sessions where you can find Iris's shared nuggets activities. We do have a couple of highlights that will be coming up. We often highlight entrepreneurs. We highlight women, young people, older people doing stuff in the community, starting new businesses, thriving businesses that don't necessarily get highlights. We like to highlight those, give a platform for people to share what they're doing. So those are some of the things that we do. Highlights of poets, artists, designers. So we've had a little bit of all of that. So leave a note if you're able to see me and hear this. Leave a comment. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Tell your friends, tap in, tell somebody about it. And I hope that you would tune in. I have several videos of the different segments recorded here. So if you just look at some of what we've already done and some of what we already talked about, tap in, tap in, tap in. I hope that everyone is doing well out there, being safe, staying healthy, keep your resistance up, take your vitamins, drink more warm stuff, more hot stuff than cold stuff. Cold tends to hold phlegm and help build up mucus in your chest and your body. The warm stuff dissolves all that, helps your food to digest better and everything in your system to flow. So take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. I am praying for our essential workers. Let's keep them lifted up. We need to be the armor bearers for them to hold them up within our thoughts and our prayers, and just being mindful and conscious when we go out. Wear our masks, wear your gloves. When you go into the store, appreciate those that's in there, being able to service you, making themselves available so that you can go to the store and get what you need. So let us be mindful and thankful. The doctors, let us keep them lifted up, keep them encouraged, send messages, post messages so that they can see and be encouraged, because they're on that front line. They're on the front line. We've been on the topic of the front line and what is our personal front lines. What does it look like? What role do we play? What role do we play within our front lines? How are we being within our front lines? Are we active? Are we just there? Are we bringing a positive attribute? Are we bringing a negative attribute? Are we an energy giver? Are we an energy drainer? So that's the topic we've been on, about being fruitful within our front line, what our front line looks like, what we want it to look like, what we want to come out of it, how we interact and engage with the others that's within our front line. So whether that be our front line within our home, our family members around us, or when it comes to work or church or play, within all of our environments, they are connected to our overall front lines, but in a sense, they're individual front lines. And so how are we being in those? What are we doing? So I welcome you to join us, go back and look at some of those messages and tap into them. Leave your thoughts, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. All right. So until next time, I'll be checking back, doing a little more tests, making sure that when I come before you, I'm coming correct. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And until next time, I say peace.